Welcome to Milano Cortina 2026. Here are the highlights from the 25th Olympic Winter Games.
Sprint free final we go. The narrative so compelling because history to be made, some sprint supremacy to enjoy once again. And for Norway, Kabul in the mix, as you would well expect. A man who is going for an unprecedented 10th Olympic Winter Games gold medal today and looking to become only the second individual ever to claim 5 golds at a single edition of an Olympic Winter Games. Men's team sprint free final in Milano Cortina 2026 is underway. Ben Ogden is out in front. Norway's Einar Hedegaard is alongside him, and looking early for a decent position is Elia Barp of Italy. They'll be wanting to be near the front, not just at the start, but indeed at the finish. How about that for a start around the outside as well from Deloge of France, wants to get into a handy position too. A lot of tactical sharpness is required, and some extraordinary excitement always ensues when it comes to the team sprints. A chance now for the exchange. Klabo is going to get tagged in by Hedegaard here. Italy are leading the way from France and Norway, and Italy are out in front. Pellegrino against Klabo out on the course. That'll be entertaining should it come down to sprint finishes. Down in front, it's Norway with Italy virtually alongside. Einar Hedegaard has a chance to leave everything out on course now. Hedegaard does not want to disappoint for the champions-elect Norway, the overwhelming favourites, and his speed on the downhill proves vital. It is down to the favourite. Johannes Husflot-Klabo, mere minutes away from doing the unthinkable. Sweden still in the mix. Switzerland will challenge, but USA very handy position, and Pellegrino will fight for a place on the podium undoubtedly. What will Kabul do? He wants this goal, he desires this goal, and he kicks now on the climb, and Schumacher has no answer. He's staying within reach, but Kabul is away. All around this venue there are goosebumps on every arm, because it's history for Johannes Husflot-Klabo and Norway. To his fans, King Klabo to the field, the Norwegian nightmare. It's 5 goals in 5 events, silver for USA, and Pellegrino is bronze. This is magnificent, but there is your history maker. A 5th gold from 5 events in Milano Cortina, an unprecedented 10th Olympic Winter Games gold medal for Klabo. The most ever by an athlete in 102 years of Olympic Winter Games competition. Confirming the results in the men's team sprint free, Italy have bronze, United States of America silver, and Norway gold.
It feels great, and yeah, I'm really happy with my first Olympics, 2 gold medals and 1 bronze, and to be on the Norwegian team is such an honor, and then it feels really good to deliver a good stage as well. I think the first 2 laps was quite easy. I think everyone had a little bit too much respect of the track, and we knew from the sprint and everything that it's a really hard track, so I think everyone was being on the safe side, and then on the last lap everyone was like full speed, so I think it could have been a harder race, but for me it was perfect, and I had some power left at the end.
Man, we just proved today and all week that we're here to stay, and the US guys are in good form, so it was awesome.
Obviously, like, getting a medal is huge, but I think it's a product of what I've done for the last 10 days that have not been that easy, and so yeah, show up today and believe that I could do it, and to look at Klabo's butt and just lock in and follow that to the finish line, and I did it, and I'm really proud of it.
It's been amazing. Now it's 2 medals with him, 1 in relay, 1 in team sprint, and yeah, it was an idol to me. Now I'm glad to be racing with him and winning with him, so yeah, it's just amazing.
We have to enjoy this moment and be grateful for all the people that were here cheering for us, all the technicians, or our families, my wife, his girlfriend, that were together in the public, and that was special.
Men's ice hockey quarterfinal stage, Slovakia and Germany. Winner today will contest the medal game Here comes Milos Kelemen. Kelemen with a little spinorama. Kelemen back up onto his feet for Pospisil. Oh, a great A stop by Grubauer on Pospisil. The pressure remains. Kelemen in front. It was a shot from Chernak. Kelemen was in front of goal. It's 1-0 Slovakia. To Regenda. Regenda has the goal in this one. Here's Milos Kelemen. Kelemen with the backhand scores! Kelemen roofs it 2-0 Slovakia. Milos Kelemen with his first goal of the tournament, and what a time to get it in the men's quarterfinals. Akalier, back the other way. Akalier scores! Oliver Akalier, 3-0 Slovakia.
And now the momentum clearly in the Slovak favor.
Well, here's another 2-on-1. Dvorsky scores! Dalibor Dvorsky into the roof of the net. It's 4-0 Slovakia. Third goal of the tournament for Dvorsky, and Slovakia in control. Draisaitl to Reichel scores! Lovely finish from Lucas Reichel, his second of the Olympics. Slovakia 4, Germany 1. A spot in the semifinals up for grabs. Here's Koch with the shot. Rebound, slotted home by Regenda. Regenda has his second. It's 5-1 Slovakia. Out front, oh, what a chance for Tiffels. It just trickled off a Halava and in, and Tiffels has his second. It's a 5-2 hockey game. And now Slavkovsky, 3-on-1 with an empty net. Juraj Slavkovsky, Ruzichka, Tomas Tatar, the captain, will seal the deal. Tomas Tatar makes it 6-2 Slovakia. They're off to the Final Four of Milano Cortina 2026. A moment to rejoice for Slovakia. A 6-2 final over Germany, and look what it means to all the traveling support.
It's, unbelievable against guys and teams like this. Individualities they have, it's crazy. So someone tell us that before a tournament would take it all day, and we are happy. They build a great team. From the first to the last guy, everybody's working 200% every day, and you can see it out there. We have a really good team, so we're happy. We're happy we're top 4 in the world now.
Hello and welcome to the Olympic Winter Games. We are here at the Cortina Curling Olympic Stadium. Men's session 11. Our feature game will be between Italy, needing the win today, facing off against the Canadians, having clinched their playoff spot. Final stone of the third. It's Brad Jacobs, and needs to make the double, needs to stick the shooter, and he won't. That is a steal of 2 for Italy here in the third, and what a turnaround. Italy jump out to a 3-0 lead. Last rock, fourth end, Brad Jacobs. And again, very good communication for the Canadian team. They pick up the 2, but it will be Italy with a 3-2 lead and the hammer. So very difficult shot now for Joel Retornag. Last rock of the 6th. Huge shot here for Joel Retornag. Can they get it by the guard? Can they get it by the guard? They do not. And that is 4 for Canada with the huge steal. And they jump out to a very big lead. Canadians will be up 7-3, and what a turnaround. Joel Retornag, final stone of the 7th, looking for the double and roll out for the blank. What does he have? It's close. Gets one, does not get the second. Canada with another steal, and that will be enough. The Canadians take the victory. Devastating loss for the Italians. It was an up and down game from the Canadians, but they figured it out just in time. That big steal of 4. They take the victory 8-3.
Maybe it wasn't our strongest start to the game. We were battling the rocks a little bit and just trying to figure out the ice, but we stayed patient. We kept talking, kept trying to figure it out, and when we did, then we got a few breaks and we were able to kind of pull away. We just really were focused on doing our job, playing well as a team, trying to figure out the ice, the rocks, and worked out.
It is the men's curling round robin, People's Republic of China versus Czechia. People's Republic of China on 2 wins, Czechia just on the 1 win. The game is for pride. And skip for Czechia, 34-year-old Lukáš Klima. Just needs to be in the 8-foot to score 2. Sweepers happy with this. And no problem at all. So a great start for Czechia, and they take 2 at the first end. The veteran, 41-year-old Xu Xiaoming, he has played in 2 Olympic Winter Games. He's been brought in to skip this team of youngsters, give them this experience. Trying to score 2. They need to hold the line. They can't catch their own red. Oh my goodness. What a missed opportunity for China. So a steal of 1. Czechia lead 3-0 after 2. Xu Xiaoming has a nose hit for 2. And no problem at all. So it is a 2 for China. It has been the first Olympic Winter Games for Czechia. What does he have? Oh my goodness, Lukáš Klima. What a shot. So dangerous because he clipped off his own yellow. But Czechia, they still lead 7-5 after 7 ends. It is a double attempt for Lukáš Klima. What does he have? 1-2 and no problem. And they score 2. And Czechia, they take a 9-5 lead. Double attempt for Xu Xiaoming. What does he have? 1, 2, stuffs it. Oh, 1 yellow. So it is a steal of 1 for Czechia. Anyway, they've shaken hands. Final score, 10-5 Czechia over People's Republic of China.
Today we finally had a hammer, because this week we are struggling with getting hammer for the first hand. And we score a use. Then Show made a mistake in the second hand and gave us a steal. And I think being 3 up really set up the tone for the whole game.
We are in the second last session of the 9-game round robin, Norway and Switzerland. Last rock for Benoit Schwartz van Berkel from Switzerland, and a chance for an opening 2 with this hit and stick. Perfect. There it is. 2 go on the board for the unbeaten #1 team, Switzerland. So things are turning around for Team Norway after a struggle in the first 2.5 ends. They've really turned it on, and they're have a reward here, a draw for 2 points. Made easily. So we're all tied up, 3-3 after 4 ends of play. We're going into end number 8. Norway trailing Switzerland, and Switzerland will have last rock. Norway's all in. Playing the freeze again without last rock, looking at 3 counters. He's very close on his first freeze, just over curled a bit and a little bit light. This one's not heavy. They're working on it again. Sessaker. and it ends up almost in the same position. It's just not their day today. And Norway knows they've given an opportunity for Switzerland with last rock here to get a multiple score, but this is likely the end. Last rock, Benoit Schwartz van Berkel. And a very makeable shot for 4 for Switzerland. And there it is, 4 for Switzerland. And Norway concedes. Another strong game for the unbeaten team from Switzerland. And they will defeat Norway. Final score 10 for Switzerland, 4 for Norway.
First half was a bit less sharp than what we were used to at the previous games, but I guess also we can't be too greedy in those moments. If the other team makes shots and creates a deuce, I guess it's up to us to kind of swallow that and keep going and play well, and that we turned it around then nicely, had a great atmosphere in the team and made a lot of shots.
Great crowds, great atmosphere, we've loved it, and we know the athletes have too. And as we come indoors for this crucial game between the United States of America and Great Britain in men's curling. Team USA have been trying to get things set up and catalyze some offense, but
tracking a little wider.
At this moment of the game, being out executed by
like it's heavy.
Team Great Britain.
I think you can go right off. Curl if it's heavy.
Once again,
13-3.
Ben Richardson trying to sweep for curl. They might need the backing, but this one is going to go deep, and oh my goodness, this is disastrous for Team USA. It is a steal of 4 for Great Britain. What disappointment for Danny Casper, and Great Britain absolutely seizing control of this game. A huge steal of 4 after 3. Great Britain 6, USA no score. After 5, Great Britain 6, clean. USA 2.
Whoa, clean, curl, clean, curl.
And there they go. Great shot, Bruce Mallett.
Nice.
Nothing to it, says Bruce.
Easy, 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 easy. Back 8. Whoa. Girl. Back 12. Girl. Back 12. Girl.
Needs to wedge contact into something here. It's going to go back button. And it should leave Great Britain a fairly automatic shot for 2.
Easy peel. Whoa, clean. Curl. Clean. Whoa, straight.
And that will be 3 for Great Britain. Seizing a stranglehold on this game. That will take the score to 9-2 after 6. Team USA are going to concede defeat. Victory for Great Britain, disappointment for the United States of America. After they talked it over, we're saying we're down 7, we're not going to come back. Our final score, Great Britain 9, United States of America 2.
Apart from the scary first end, we were pretty dominant after that, and yeah, great to get it finished.
Once we got that steal, we just used that momentum, and as Grant said, controlled the game from there and got a couple of mistakes from them, thankfully, which made life a wee bit easier for us. And yeah, just delighted to get the win, and hopefully the results go our way now. Yeah,
it's a horrible spot to be in. I think everyone that plays curling's been in it before, so there's nothing we can do but go and talk about how we can be better if we get a chance in the semi, and hopefully take that chance if we do get it.
The road to the medal round runs through the quarterfinals, set for a showdown between Canada and Czechia. Canada chasing another Winter Olympics chapter to add to a legacy that includes a hat-trick of golden moments. The top seed in the tournament, set to take on Czechia, a nation looking to get back to the medal round to recapture the magic of a gold medal performance in 1998. Connor McDavid, quick wheels. Connor McDavid in, drops it back, shot, they score! Give it to the kid. Macklin Celebrini opens the offense. Canada is up Cross-ice pass intercepted to Brandon Hagel, and here's Ratko Gudas. Ratko Gudas has numbers, slides it across. There's a shot, and they score! Roman Cervenka with a great setup, and Lukas Sedlak has the goal, and it's a tie game at 1. Sedlak back to Cervenka, back up top. Veronik slides it across, quick shot there, and they score! Team Czechia with a power play goal, and they are up 2-1. Celebrini to McDavid, to McKinnon. McKinnon shoots, they score! Nathan McKinnon with the power play goal has tied the quarterfinal at 2. Loose puck to the side, Harley will pinch way in to keep this play alive for Canada. McDavid right at the side of the net, Dostal with the save.
That's a quick little move, a little spin by McDavid, who's been checked pretty well here in this game by Czechia.
Harley with the shot, blocked by Hurdle. Here is Natchez. Natchez on the move. He has numbers with Pasternak. Drops it back. Palat scores! Andre Palat has scored for Team Czechia. They take the lead 3-2 with under 8 to go here in the third. Team Czechia up 3-2. Quarterfinal action, long shot, maintains, and he scores! The redirection in front, and Canada has tied this at 3. Here in overtime, the 19-year-old Macklin Celebrini, who opened the offense in the outing today, and now drops it back. Marner weaves his way in, Marner scores!
Marner just goes right down Main Street, right through all 3 Czechia players, and then finishes it off on the backhand side. The celebration ensues afterwards.
Mitch Marner has sealed it for the Canadians as they take this one by a score of 4-3 and are off to the medal rounds.
Obviously a great feeling. You know, you want to just try to go out there and do your part and help this team win hockey games. So it's always special to feel like you can contribute in that way and help win a hockey game. And there's so many big moments in that game, though. Nick's tipping goal, tie that game. You know, Benner made some massive saves when we need him to. So it's a team effort out there. It's a hard game to play, and they always play us really well.
Czechs are a great team, and it's tough to beat a team twice. We just saw them a couple of days ago, and it makes it tough. So all credit to them. They played a fantastic game and gave us everything we had, and took everything we had to win. It was a good one. Yeah, it was great. It was great. You know, fans on both sides. You know, 2 countries that love this game and travel a long way to support us.
Super proud of our group. The way we responded today, the way we played. You know, we were right there, close. It's hockey. It's hurtful, so tough loss.
Men's ice hockey quarterfinal. Finland, 2 wins, 1 loss. Switzerland had to go through the qualification playoff, 2 wins, an overtime win, and a loss. But I think it's a good point to bring up because one team is rested, one team is already in the battle. Out front, Riat scores! Jaeger, Riat, 1-0 Switzerland. Damian Riat with his second of the tournament with just 5:46 remaining in the first period. Switzerland grabbed the lead. Rebound out front. Trying to poke it out as Tolavainen. He can't get it out over the line as Fora will play it in. Kurashev had it chipped away by Ristolainen, but tired legs out there for Finland with just 4:40 remaining in the period. Pius Suter back to the point. What a shot from Niederreiter! Niederreiter hammers it home, 2-0 Switzerland. Niederreiter had fresh legs. He just came off the bench with a head of steam. Everyone realized that in the Swiss jersey and said Niederreiter is coming flying here. They get the puck to him from Glauser, and it's 2-0.
The Finns, it just takes one. They need to get the momentum back on their side because they certainly have shown that they can be the more dominant team.
Both these teams giving it their best shot here in quarterfinal action. Sebastian Aho scores! Sebastian Aho to the top of the circle, cuts back and rips it under the blocker of Giannoni. 2-1 hockey game. And a lovely pass to Granlund. Granlund with speed. Now Paco blockered away by Giannoni.
Paco had that open side.
Chance up for Granlund. Oh, what a stop by Giannoni. Granlund on the doorstep, and Giannoni says, not on my watch. It remains a 2-1 hockey game. The defending champions from Beijing 2022 down by a goal down to the final minute 26. Siegenthaler high off the glass, doesn't get it out. Aho to Rantanen. There's a chance for Rupe Hintz. Heiskanen, the shot scores! Heiskanen ties it up. 2-2 hockey game, 1:12 remaining. It's 2-0 after 20, 2-0 after 40, but Heiskanen will give us overtime. Lundell to Lindell. Quick pass ahead, Lekkonen's in all alone. Lekkonen off the bar, down, scores! It's over, the champions are still alive. Finland are through to the semi-finals of Milano Cortina 2026. Lekkonen the hero in overtime.
Unreal for sure. I mean, yeah, it always feels good to score a goal and yeah, in overtime a little bit more in the Olympics. Yeah, I mean, we were talking through it in the intermission that we just want to keep grinding, keep plugging away, and we know that the chances will come, and we'll bury one or two and grind out the victory.
A lot of emotions. It's you know, we really wanted that one, and it was really important goal. So you know, great feeling, tied it up, and great win for us. Relentless team and never give up. We know we had a little tough start and a little slow start, but you know, we kept playing and kept working, and you know, it paid off. So great win for us.
We had a plan, and we did a really good job, but we couldn't find a way to win. We had amazing shifts. We had great plan, and it worked out. But at the end, 5 minutes before the end, they could score, and we got a little scared to get another one. What they did at the end, so the whole team was coming. It's tough. We're disappointed.
I think we're obviously sitting back a little bit. You know, it's a 2-0 lead. It's a big game, so you're trying to defend hard. And I honestly thought we did a good job in the third period. I didn't think they had too many chances up to when they scored, and yeah, we just couldn't get it done.
Short track at the 2026 Winter Olympics.
The men's 500 meter, this is a 4.5 lap full-on sprint, the shortest distance in short track.
The start list for the first of the semi-finals sees the world number one, William Dongenou, in his preferred inside lane. This race could be decided by one tiny mistake. At the moment, it is Dongenou controlling the race. To be third, you've got to be quick. Dongenou is clear at the front. He goes into his first Olympic 500 meters final. William Dongenou and Melle van het Woud are into final A. The second of the semi-finals sees Stephen Dubois of Canada, an Olympic medalist. We have a two-time Olympic gold medalist, Jens van het Woud. Jens van het Woud of the Netherlands. Stephen Dubois of Canada, 1 and 2. Liu Xiaoang, the defending champion, is out. Jens van het Woud fastest in that second semi-final ahead of Stephen Dubois, and it is Tom Bauer who goes through to final A as the quickest third-place finisher. It doesn't get much bigger than the men's 500 meters at the Olympic Games.
This is going to be exciting. We have 3 Dutch and 2 Canadians. I don't know if we've ever had a final like this.
Jens van het Woud looking for a third Olympic gold at these games. They race for the corner and the advantage, and it's the Canadian Stephen Dubois who goes in front, and just 4 laps will keep him on the medal counter as Dongenou looks to go through on the inside. Well, one of the Dutch is down. Stephen Dubois skating cleanly ahead of Melle van het Woud of the Netherlands. Just a little bit of traffic for the Canadian to get through there as he takes the bell. Stephen Dubois is in front. Dubois wins it. Olympic gold for Canada. Melle van het Woud of the Netherlands is in the silver medal position. His brother Jens behind him. How much is he enjoying climbing onto the top step of the podium? Gold for Steven Dubois. Melle van het Wout in silver with his brother Jens van het Wout in the bronze medal.
It's amazing. Honestly, it was the only one that was missing. I had the silver and bronze from the last games, and then a little bit of a bad start to the Milan games in the individual races. I can't even put it into words. Like, I worked so hard for that medal and for it to pay it off here at this point where I've been dominating in the past years, and this year has been so bad for me results-wise and injuries, and it's really been a lot of work coming towards here. So there's so much into that medal, and I couldn't be happier than this.
Unbelievable. I still can't really comprehend what just happened. It happened all so quickly. All of a sudden, I was on start position 5 and then on 2, and I just did my best to skate at home, and yeah, it's a dream come true. Got so many messages from people congratulating me and saying, like, you can make it the best birthday ever. It was a lot of pressure, and I tried not to think about it that way, but yeah, I just focused on skating 3 good races. That was the main goal of today. It's super special, but for me, I think around lap 3, when I saw Melle go from 5 to 2, I wasn't even racing anymore. I was just watching him. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't even in this race for myself eventually. I was just hoping that he would stay on his feet. I really had to tell myself to not yell because I wanted to yell at him to go. But I mean, the fact that we even win here was a child dream. And then later we said getting to the A final together would be amazing. And we dreamt of medaling together, but I don't know if we even really processed that it was possible. And we just did.